It's scary because there's an active shooter in the area. It's very sad to hear that, but I'm glad nobody else got hurt. You guys in the dark out here? Poor guys. Let me see if I can get you some light. Oh, that was my knee, man.
Ready?
Is that what you guys are looking at? You're looking at grasshoppers? Yeah, these are the big ones.
They got big.
I saw a little grasshopper yesterday.
All right. What color were they, Leah?
They were yellow.
Most of them we saw were yellow,
Look it
but
up.
there was a little black one too. Well, not little, but he was like a teenager.
We are on the way home. We got an early morning workout, and that is what you got. I don't know if you can see there, but we got some of the pavers. Well, probably all the pavers we need, and then some sand. I think we still might need a little bit more, but we'll see how it goes.
Now we're gonna go dig up the yard.
Yep. No, not right now. I might later, but we'll see.
No, it's gonna
Depends on how my back's feeling, because it was early in the morning. I was not feeling well still, but you know what? That's how life goes, right? Just gotta push through it sometimes. And I'm not feeling that bad, so I figured maybe some exercise is what I need. Thankfully, had somebody help me and was pushing me on that. I was like, no, I'll get it myself. I'll take the kids. I'll go get it. But she was insisting that she helped, and I'm glad she did, because like I said, early in the morning, and I was getting the sand out from in the aisle at Home Depot, and the pallet was pretty low, so I had to like climb in the back, because there's like bags with holes in them, and I didn't want those. So I was having to twist my back and stuff, and I already tweaked it a little bit. I don't normally have back issues, but I have had them in the past, and so I know what it feels like, and it started up. So I'm glad I had help, because if she wasn't here, I would have just pushed through that, and I would have been paying for it later. The pool should be delivered today, and tonight, what do you think? Should we tell the kids tonight?
Sure, why not?
Well, we should have the pool there. The big box should be there. I'm ready to get moving, but also I gotta remember to pace myself, because like I said, I haven't been feeling well, so I gotta keep an eye on that as well, because you don't want to have a pool and
Not
put up
be
the
able to
pool
use
and
it.
not be able to use it. So hopefully this is just some random allergies, or you know, if it is like a sinus infection or something, then I'll kick it soon with some rest. So we just had breakfast, and Andrea just headed out to work, which is kind of scary. Not scary that she's going to work, but it's scary because there's an active shooter in the area over by where she works right now. It's not the exact parking lot that she works at, but it's like maybe 2 blocks away. So it's kind of scary. I told her, you know, be super safe, and she is very cautious. So she was like, yeah, of course I will. I just reminded her, look, it's just a job. So if it looks sketchy, or if you see police cars near or whatever, and you just need to wait, just wait. It's not worth getting hurt over going to just work. She's going now, we'll see how things go. Hopefully they get it under control by the time she gets out there. It takes her a little while to get there from here. I just keep my fingers crossed that everything is safe. So I looked it up and tried to find some info on it, and they don't have any details out. They just say that there was a shooting and that it's still an active situation. So it sounds like maybe somebody down there had shot something. They didn't say anybody, they have no details, but it sounds like maybe they ran away and they're trying to find them. I don't know. So that's kind of scary. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully they get it under control, because it's definitely not worth. They said please avoid the area, so it's like I feel like that is a good reason not to go to work. But they're having a big day at her work today. They have a lot going on. They're very busy, so not an ideal situation for them there. But at the end of the day, people's safety's first. So yeah, we'll see how things play out. I just got a call from Andrea, and she said that she made it to work safe. So I was happy to hear that. She did see down a few blocks, because you could see down the roads. Obviously, it's kind of square. You can see way down. So there's like tons of cops, like the whole police department, which I said, you know, I'm not surprised. There's a shooter running around on the loose. They're gonna all be out there. But she went into work. She said it was pretty calm in that area where she works in particular, and just going in, she's gonna let everybody know if they don't already know, and they're gonna keep their eyes open just to make sure, you know, nothing sketchy happens. I'm hoping that they get this stuff resolved, as I said earlier, and we don't have to worry about it. All right, so I have a couple updates. The shooter, that whole issue has been resolved. Unfortunately, what I read was that he opened fire on police and they had to take him out. It's very sad to hear that, but I'm glad nobody else got hurt. I'm glad it was just the person that was, you know, the one using the gun and being reckless with it was the only one injured. And that was it. No police got hurt, no civilians. So I'm very happy about that. Also, the pool got delivered. I'm really gotta transition to this happy stuff now. So the pool got here and it's in the garage, it's in the box. Not gonna have it up. The goal is to hopefully have it up by the weekend. Today is Wednesday. I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything else outside. For one, because I'm trying to rest my body a little bit to get over whatever's going on with it. And two, because my back hurts a little bit and I don't wanna make it worse. So I'd rather give it like a little bit of time to rest. Hopefully it won't just tighten up overnight, but I think I'll be all right. Yeah, really excited about that. So I finally remembered. I have these pillows on our bed and they're like paper thin now. And this is really needing to get some new ones. Finally got them. They're here. I'll see how these are. Got these on Amazon. They're on like a lightning deal or whatever. I'm guessing anything's gonna be better than the ones I have right now. So I'm excited to try that, and hopefully it'll get me some better, more comfortable sleep.
You guys bought more of those? How many of those do you need? What is that? A sword? Monster Jam, huh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah. All right. Now which one of these is 7? Yeah. Good job, man.
5, 6, 7.
All right. Which one is 7? Which one's 7? Oh, it's loud thunder. Hear that thunder, bud? It's funny, the kids, they keep changing off who's gonna do what for their stars, whereas lately it's been Malia has wanted to do the worksheets every time, and Shay wants to just clean up, he wants to do chores, and he's like, I'm not doing worksheets, I don't wanna learn tonight. And then tonight, I said, Malia, you wanna do worksheet? She said, no, thank you. So I was like, okay. And I was like, Shay, you wanna do worksheet? He's like, yeah. So that was pretty funny that they don't consistently like to do the worksheets. Usually it's just Malia likes to do them. Anyways, Shay did his worksheet, and then once he was done and got a star, Malia was like, hey, I want to do a worksheet. So she's over there working on hers now. It's working pretty good, this whole star system. I'm happy about it. It's been really fun and nice to work with the kids on learning and just seeing, you know, where they're at. Because, you know, you get your report cards from school and stuff like that. That's one thing, but when you sit down and actually help them learn, you can really see where they're at.
You guys in the dark out here?
Poor guys. Let me see if I can get you some light. Hopefully you don't freak out too much. I know it's really scary for you guys. What's up, bud?
What is that?
Fishies were in the dark. Remember the power blinked? Remember that?
What?
There you go. There you go, guys. So it's been storming outside, and we've had a few like power blinks there. It didn't really completely go out. It was just like a quick blink. And sometimes when that happens, it's enough for this light. This light doesn't come back on by itself. You actually have to manually turn it on. And fish were out here in the dark. I just found them out here. I came out to put this stuff away, and fish were just hanging out. Which in the past we had, I guess I could say a lot more fish. We had a good amount more, especially when we had it inside where it's completely dark. They would freak out. They did not like at all when the power went out. If there was no light inside this tank and there's lights out here, they would freak out and slam it aside. I had a few actually have their eyeball pop out of the socket. So it was just kind of like, it worked, but it was just like bug eyes. It was just sticking out. And I don't know, felt bad for those guys. What's in your mouth? Are you eating a fish? Did you take a fish out of the tank? What? You're eating raw fish, Mr. Tiger? You Mr. Tiger boy? Alright, let's see it, bud. Oh, wipe out.
It's on.
Whoa, the first one! El Toro Loco! I think you're gonna break my knees tonight, bud. All right, we have a ramp revision. Let's see this new ramp. Whoa, Malia, I went too fast. Oh!
Oh, that was my knee, man.
Ready?
Yeah.
Whoa, there you go. All right, let's see it, Mohawk Warrior. Whoa, you did a front flip.
Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. Your eyes closed. No peeking. No peeking. No peeking. No peeking. No peeking. No peeking. All right. 1, 2, 3. Look.
Wow!
You know what that is? It's a pool. It's a pool. No, it's cool.
Thank you so much. I can teach you how to.
You guys teach me how to swim? All right. I always wanted to learn. This is how long the pool is. This is the length. This is like the farthest side. So hold this.
So this is how long the pool's gonna be. You think that's enough room to swim? Okay. Now that's how long it is.
And then this is going to be how wide it is. And the width will be here. So I mean, you go that way or all the way that way. That's going to be the size of our pool, guys. Hopefully we'll have it by next week. I was planning to go to sleep early again tonight, and it is very late. I actually stayed up. I was planning for the pool, so I want to build the shallow end, and I never really sat and planned that. I had an idea of, a general idea of what I wanted to do, but I never actually planned like the supplies and, did the sourcing and looking at reviews and all that stuff. And I said, hey, you know what? I have a little bit of time before I go to bed. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And it's been about an hour. I've been sitting here looking at my phone, planning it out, and I got it all planned out now, but I'm not going to sleep early. I'm going to sleep late, so kind of mad about that. And I have to wait on some parts that aren't going to be here tomorrow. It'll be here. I can't get them locally, so they're shipped and they'll be here in a couple days. So I don't know why I even stayed up. My advice to you is don't get stuck on something. Sometimes it's okay to do it. Other times, look at your priorities. My priority right now is to get some sleep, and I didn't do that. So learn from my mistake and stick to your priorities. It's easy to get ahead of yourself with excitement and all that stuff. Think of the priorities first, and then say, hey, do I want to do this or not?
Bye